Hi, Amy Leah Tamburini here of Hum Consulting. Coming to you on a Sunday, and I know I'm not Oprah or Mel Robbins or Tony Robbins, and maybe it's offensive to you that I show up in these sweats, but this is how I hang on Sunday, and I'm committed to authenticity. So here I am. What's on my heart today is sorrow. I've had a lot of sorrow in my heart this week, and I've been being with that and allowing myself to experience it, and it's been really amazing to see what it is opening up within me in terms of creativity and connection and love and realizations that I wasn't allowing myself to be able to have. And it has helped me to look around the world right now and see all the sorrow that is present. Of course, it's not showing up as sorrow, is it? It's showing up as divisiveness, as side taking, as people throwing each other under the bus. And what I want to pose to you today, if you happen to be in this way of being yourself, this desire to take sides, whether that is what's going on in the Ukraine and Russia or in Israel or in some situation in your own life, maybe it's a conversation with your partner or a kid, I want you to pause in this moment and ask yourself, what is underneath this need for me to be right, for me to take a side? And I want to position or propose that perhaps this side-taking business that we're so used to doing, that is so prevalent on social media in particular, but also in the news and in our lives, that perhaps that is more about our inability to be with our own sorrow. If we think about communities that are warring with each other, these are people that used to walk down the street and go to cafes together and hang out and go to the movies and share stories and play games. And things like this happen and they rip apart the fabric of these communities, of these bonds. And so much of that is, sure, lack of safety, a need to protect. But underneath that is deep sorrow, deep sadness and grief for what has been lost in these moments. And I think this happens too when we have divorce and people that are so in love with each other one moment are next moment ripping each other apart in courts. And what's really going on here could be a feeling of deep sorrow that people just can't tap into, don't want to tap into. So this week, if you are noticing yourself wanting to take sides, wanting to be right, wanting to throw another culture or another person under the bus, I want you to pause and ask, what is in my heart right now that I'm unable to touch into? And can I create a moment to simply be with that? And that might require support from a therapist, from a circle, from a really good friend who's able to simply sit there and be with that with you and just hold it and not interrupt or fix you or try to make you happy or make things right, but just somebody that is able to be in your presence and not do anything. What an honor that is, what a gift that is that we can give to one another, especially in this moment where there is seemingly a lot of harm going on. I send this message to you with love. I'd be curious to know your thoughts, and please reach out to me if you want to be witnessed in your own sorrow. I'm here. All right, I love you. Mwah. Ciao.